looking at the playing surface of Tibbetts Brook Park in Yonkers, New York, where we're here on location to bring you yet another edition of Stateside Footy, cable access television program all about Australian rules football as it's played here in the United States. Thank you for joining us today alongside camera person Stacey Robert. I'm Bill Robert, and today we'll see the two men's teams square off, the Demons and the Magpies. The two men's teams played last time in North Reading over at Ipswich River Park, and we had that game for you as well on Stateside Footy, with the Magpies holding a late Demon charge and coming out with a 15-point victory. Coming up next, it's the men's turn. The New York Magpies hosting the Boston Demons right here at Tibbetts Brook Park. We'll have it for you coming up right here on Stateside Footy. Getting set to put the ball up for grabs. We'll see who they put in the ruck. Looks like it's going to be Sean Burbank for the Demons. It's going to be Alex Kwiatkowski for the Magpies. Checkouts here. And here comes the whistle from Bruce Rogers. And they're going to toss it up right now. And here we go. And it's knocked up now. And in Demon hands really quick. They try and move it ahead. And winds up going to the Magpies now. With it there is Kwiatkowski. Goes to the Magpie pocket. Battle for it along the ground. Demons try and get a handball over everybody. Still in bounds though. Just still in play. And tackle there. I believe that was Ari Jonik who made the tackle. On number 26, Tommy Thompson. It'll be tossed in and knocked out of the stoppage by Kwiatkowski, the New York ruckman. And he tries to dispose of it. Umpire sees the effort. And it looks like he'll ball it up again. Slight equipment issue, and here we go again. Tossed out, and Demons trying to hit it out to advantage, but it winds up in Magpie hands. Still midfield, though. Now it's kicked ahead. Big kick, and, it goes over the head of the intended target there for the Magpies. And the Demons try and kick it out into space now. Fisted ahead, into the hands of another Magpie. He's got it along the boundary. Right half forward flank, and almost marked there by Ari Jonik. Jonik picks it up now, then he's taken down. Kick toward the sticks by the Pies. And the first scoring shot for the Pies will be a minor. One behind one for New York. So far, no scoring for Boston. And the Demons will take the kick in. And the mark taken there in the back pocket. Kicked over now. Marked. Nice job there on the Demons. Still though in their own back half of the field. They want to try and move it up now. And, taken in defense there, number 4, Paul Garino. And he kicks it up now and goes to ground. And it's a race, and it's going to be kicked and looks like another behind. And no, that's actually going to be a goal. Goal for the Magpies, and they're quick out, 1-1-7 now. For New York, Boston has yet to see their half of the field. Their attacking half of the field, I should say. Seen plenty of their back half. And we're just getting started here. And they'll bring it back up to center now and ball it up. Bruce Rogers has it there. Rogers puts the ball up, and it's hit out to advantage by the Magpies. They've got it once again kicked. Jack Taylor has it, and he kicks it into space. Winds up going to ground, though. And taking the ground. And the Demons try and take it out. Can't do it. Kick in now, and almost a defensive mark taken by the D's in their own back pocket. Handballs it ahead. Another opportunity for the Magpies, though. They kick it toward the goals. Taken by a Demon in front. He tries to soccer it, and it winds up going out, and they've got it now. They just try and kick it up the corridor. And it's taken there. And handballed off. And the Demons still have it. He's taken down, though. Demons still moving with it. They try and kick it ahead. They miss on the kick, though. And the Magpies take it up off the ground. They get the crumbs. Taylor's got it now. Big kick by Taylor. And it's heading for the sticks, and it's going to go through. That's another behind. One, 2, 8 now. Once again, Demons look like they had momentum for a second there, but then the Magpies took it back again. And off of the kick in and taken, marked by the Demon. I'm sorry, by the Magpies off a Demon kick. Just trying to set up the mark. Trying to get the player on the mark right there. And actually, it's a free kick for the Demons. Free kick for the Demons, and comes out now. Taken, I believe Lev Katz marks it. Lev Katz wearing the number 5 today for the Demons. He's going to kick it ahead. Trying to go in front and can't take the mark, but it goes in front. Going for it for the Demons. That's Ed Callahan there. It's going to go out of bounds. Good result for the Demons. It'll be a boundary throw in their left forward pocket. And it's taken there. And goes right behind one of the Magpies. They battle for it along the ground. And they blow the whistle. They'll ball it up. Demons have it inside their forward 50, but the Magpies haven't let them do anything with it. Once again, handling the ruck is Burbank, who hits it to advantage. Tries to get it to Jonik. It's going to go out of bounds, and once again, we will have a boundary throw in. Throw in comes in and hit out to advantage, out to Juice, out to Taylor for the Magpies. It's spoiled though, but it's going to wind up in Magpie hands as Chris Walsh tries to get it. Goes to ground. Demons have it now, and they try and kick it back. And, it's taken there by Kwiatkowski for the Magpies. He kicks it ahead, over the head of Guarino. And they've got it now. Kick ahead for the Pies. And it's a nice spoil back there. I believe that, I think that's PJ Devine back there with that spoil. D's kicking ahead now, looking for Katz. It goes over his head and is marked there by number 38, who we don't have here. He's going to kick it ahead though. Big chase going forward now. There's a Demon putting on the jet, stops. Makes a bunch of people run past him. Then kicks it. It bounces. Kicked back by the Magpies. Marked by one of the Demons. And the kick is smothered. But the Demon who kicked it was able to get it back. He handballs it off now. And Burbank kicks it ahead looking for Katz. Katz can't get it. It's spoiled. And he's taken down from behind. However, tug of the jumper. And let's see who's going to get the free kick. It's going to be Lev Katz. Katz with the free kick. He kicks it over. Taylor can't get it. He was looking for possibly Ed Callahan. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a boundary throw in. Still a good result for the D's. Boundary throw in their left half forward flank. And they're attacking into the field. Tossed in once again. Katz has it now. Oh, taken down there. It's one of the Demons. Magpies have it now. They kick it ahead. With it there is number 11. That's Ty Scott. Oh, and the kick, the marking attempt is spoiled there. One of the Demons couldn't come away with it, though. And the Demons are out with it now. A little bit of space there. They try and bring it up the corner. They touch, do the touch as opposed to the running bounce. And the handball once again. They're dishing this one off fast. Burbank has it now. Burbank through the corner. Oh, it's taking the ground, though. But it winds up in Demon hands, and they kick it forward. Goes right into the hands, though, of Jordan McIntyre. And the ball goes to ground. Demons once again. He is able to handball it before he gets tackled. No holding the ball there. They need to kick it ahead. Trying to get somebody on the lead. They can't do it. Oh, it goes right through another Demon. And goes over to McIntyre now. McIntyre with a big kick. In space, nobody there. Instructions here being go fetch. Kick now, back in closer. Ari Jonik giving chase, as is Matt Barlaz. And it's fisted ahead. Katz tries to get it. Taken down, then kicked over. And marked. The mark is paid, and they're just going to try and kick it ahead. I believe that's Ross Druckenmiller who just took it. And he's got the mark now, looking for somebody ahead. Couple of players there, and it's going to go out on the full, it looks like. We'll have to see what the official determination is. And there's a Magpie setting up for the free kick, so I would say, yeah, that one did go out on the full. Oh, he can't mark it in defense, one of the Demons. He kicks it, though. He's able to get his hands on it. Kicks it, looking for a marking contest. And one of the Demons has it. He loses it, though. Gets it to somebody else. but it winds up in the hands of a Magpie. That kick, though, sprayed well left. And giving chase there. Oh, over the head. Nice little handball there. Just a blind over the head handball. In front now, he's got it, he's loose. And double checking the signal. I think that might have been a goal. Just seeing what the symbol is from the goal umpire. Actually wound up being a boundary throw-in. Kick went across the face of goal, but never went through the sticks. So it's a throw-in now. Boston tough so far in their back half. They've only allowed 8 points so far. And the Magpies have spent a good part of the quarter there. Handball up. And here come the Demons now. Kick up over the head and still taken for a mark, though. I believe that was Druckenmiller. And what... He's kicking it ahead now for Lev Katz. Katz can't mark it. Can't take it off the ground either. It's kicked ahead there by Ty Scott. Kick toward the goals now. No spoil there. Scott's got it. The Demon came in trying to spoil it, but Scott was able to take the mark. So pretty good set shot for Scott right now. In range, not too far offline. Scott sprays it wide, though. It looks like it's going to go out on the full. And indeed it does. Free kick, Demons. And it's kicked out from the Demons' own back pocket. Goes through a marking contest, keeps rolling, goes out of bounds. We'll have a boundary throw in at the Demons' left half back flank. Throw-in comes in. And the Magpies get it out of the contest. However, almost marked by one of the Demons. Nice diving attempt there. Magpies with it now. Handball off. And he stopped. Taken down, hauled down, and holding the ball. Free kick for the Demons. Demons still playing much of this game from their own back half. They need to get some movement here. Kick goes in. And marked by the Magpies. That's McIntyre, number 7. McIntyre with a kick now. Looking to center up a little bit, try and get it in closer. The mark there actually by Scott of the Magpies. Magpie mark. Another opportunity for Scott. He had one earlier and missed. And this one looks like it's going to fall short. It is. Knocked away by a Demon, but then kicked. And I'm hearing a lot of applause. And I'm seeing 2 flags. That's another goal for the Magpies. Another score for New York there, and they up their lead. Score now, New York 2-2-14. And Boston, the economy-sized goose egg. They'll bring it back up to center. Just a reminder, this being September, it's not too long till Nationals. Demons will be sending some teams out to Nationals this year. Last year they sent 3. They sent a men's A team, a men's B team, and the women's team. This year they'll be sending at least 2 teams. And that takes place in Mason, Ohio, October 13th and 14th. As we come back to action here out of that clearance, and really not clear yet. Handball to head. No clear possession, though. Still a number of players battling for it. And we'll have a whistle, and I think they're going to ball it up. Indeed, Bruce Rogers is calling for it, and he'll toss it up once again. And hit out to advantage by the Pies. Over to McIntyre, who tried to get it over to Tommy Thompson, number 26. Winds up in Demon hands now. Big kick in towards, and marked in defense there, number 35. That's Karen Hughes, and he's going to kick it, go to the open side of the ground. And the mark taken there by Mike Murphy. Over to Scott. Scott's got it now. And it's smothered. One of the Demons got in there and smothered that kick. And a couple of tackles. McIntyre tries to get it. Kick is way offline. Continues to roll. They pick it up. They kick it in toward the goals. However, it's taken by the Demons. I believe that's Devine. Devine will kick it out. On a little bit of a push off there by Scott, but it was all part of the contest. And we got a free kick. Where's he going to ball it up? Nope, just going to ball it up. Head out to advantage once again by the Pies. Nice ruck work there by Kwiatkowski. Oh, we got holding the ball. And we got a player, a Demon down on the deck, and he's not getting up. And we have a stoppage in play here. Demon looking like he's hurt very badly. Of course, we had an injury stoppage earlier during the women's game. One of the Lady Pies was hurt and was helped off the field. That looks like one of the Demons has been injured. Couldn't even get up. Tried a couple of times, just could not get up. And he's being tended to, and not sure what happened there, but doesn't look like he's limping. I'm wondering if he got the wind knocked out of him or maybe got hit in the head. Anyway, action resumes, and the kick comes out. And there's a battle for it. No, Mark Pade. He's taking the ground. With it now is McIntyre. McIntyre almost tackled by Druckenmiller. It's marked. No, actually he drops it. Demon had it right there, but then he dropped it. Magpie now looking for a lane. Kicking in toward the goals. Taken in defense by the Demons. And they'll kick it up now. Looking for somebody on the wing. Ari Jonick is out there. And then kicked ahead. Looking for Lev Katz. And it goes through everybody. Still back for the Pies. Oh, sliding mark almost taken by one of the Ds, but then he's able to get it. And there's a Demon with a little space there. Takes it, and oh, what a spoil. Looked like they lined up that kick, but just at the last second, it was spoiled there by Hughes, number 35, for the Pies. It's picked up now. Oh, he can't get it. It won't sit for him. He gets it off the ground now, but then he's harassed from behind. I think that's P.J. Devine looking to take him out. He's sandwiched now between a couple of Demons, and it looks like we'll have another throw up, which we will. Another ball up. And knocked over. Head out to advantage by the Pies. And they get it now. It goes over. Kwiatkowski with it. Kicks toward the goals. It's a high kick, but it's going to land early. And it's going to bounce, and it's going to go through for a point. Looks like. Indeed, it's a point as the Demons get set up for the kick-in. 2-3-15 now in favor of the Magpies. Magpies off to a quick start. Kicked up ahead now, and they've got, on the lead there. They tried to get one of the Demons, but it was intercepted by one of the Magpies. And they tried to handball it off there to number 45. Who I don't have here for the Pies. And taken by the Demons, kicked up. Oh, it's a little bit of a smother there. And it's going to roll out of bounds. We'll have a boundary throw in. Late in the first quarter here at Tibbetts Brook Park in Yonkers, New York. New York Magpies currently leading the Boston Demons 15-0. And the Magpies knocking on the door once again, trying to center and kick toward goal. Spoiled there by one of the Demons, and then goes out of bounds. And could we have a Magpie down now? Nope, he's up. Throw-in comes once again, and taken by the Pies. They kick it toward the sticks, but then knocked away by one of the Demons. Nice defense there by Boston. They try and handball it ahead out of danger. Winds up going out of bounds. Another boundary throw in. Demons still playing out of their back pockets. Not the most comfortable way to be playing, especially when you're down by a couple of kicks. And seeing that play was stopped, but I believe that's quarter time. Indeed, it is quarter time, so we finished one quarter of Aussie Rules here out at Yonkers. And the score stands: the New York Magpies, 2 goals, 3 behinds, 15 points. The Boston Demons yet to score. We'll be back next with second quarter action. You're watching the Boston Demons taking on the New York Magpies, and you're watching it right here on Stateside Footy.
I remember how much you said you liked wine.
Oh.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who would love to put up with you.
Bruce Rogers about to blow the whistle and put it up for grabs, and we will be back in action here. And up it goes. And knocked over once again. And with it now, that's Juice Desai for the Magpies. Taken there by, almost taken by Mike Shepard, but it bounced out of his hands. McIntyre has it now. And falling down there with it almost. Goes out of bounds. And shaken up a little bit there on that play was one of the Magpies. Walking a little gingerly there. That's number 13, Sam Mitchell. I'm assuming no relation to the Sam Mitchell who plays for the Hawthorn Hawks of the Australian Football League. And boundary throw in time. Knocked out once again. And we'll have another boundary throw in. And taken there by Shepard now, who gets the handball. He kicks it ahead, trying to get to Lev Katz. Taken, no, actually not marked though. They say it might have hit the ground. That was Taylor that had it, kicked over. And Scott's got it now. Scott on the march toward the Magpie attacking half. And marked in front, kicked, and goaled by number 43. Whom I don't have here. Important thing, though, it's another goal for the Pies. 3-3-21 now. Demons still yet to really do much of anything. But it's early in the second quarter yet, and it's only a 21-point difference. Only 3.5 goals. 3 goals, 3. And knocked forward there and out now, and who's got it? The Magpies have it again. Out of the stoppage. A lot of players going after the crumbs. Magpies looked to have control momentarily, but then the Demons held them up. To say this for the Demons defense, Magpies have monopolized the time in the attacking half, but they've only got 3 goals and 3 behinds to show for it. It goes right there, goes out of bounds. Chris Walsh with it there. But it winds up going out of bounds. And we'll have a boundary throw in. Knocked ahead and kicked out there by the Demons, looking for Druckenmiller there. Can't get him though, and once again there's a battle for the crumbs at center. Coming out, kicked ahead now by the Demons. And they've got someone on the run. Kick in towards center. And it's going to bounce. Who's going to get there first? It's like the Magpies, but then he's held with it. Goes to ground. Handballed off. Kicked in and looks like a goal for the Demons. That's a goal. First score of any type for the Demons today, and it's a major. They cut into that lead. They now trail by 15. 3-3-21 to 1 straight 6. It's a big goal for the Demons. Big goal. They needed that. Kind of get moving. You go a while without a goal and you wonder, gee, when's it going to come? That's good to finally get that out of the way. And once again, Bruce Rogers balls it up at center. And it's knocked out to advantage by the Magpies. But then it's taken there by the Demons. Druckenmiller has it there, but kicks it into Magpie hands. And there's a kick now. Nice spoil by Devine. It's going to go out of bounds. Kick was intended for Sam Mitchell. P.J. Devine got in there and was able to spoil it. The ball winds up rolling out of bounds. We'll have a boundary throw in. Early second quarter here in Yonkers at Tibbetts Brook Park. 21-6 the score right now in favor of the New York Magpies. And knocked out of the ruck. Goes into the hands of Mike Shepard now. Shepard's kick is smothered. It's going to wind up going out of bounds again. Balled up once again. Hit out and taken by the Magpies now. He's clear. He's got a couple of people there. Kick toward the goals. And it's spoiled. Right in front, though. Mitchell's got it. Kicks it over his head. And it's going to bounce and actually bounce off of Earl Even. And he'll take the kick in. That's another behind. 3-4-22 now for the Magpies. Even with the kick in. Nobody but Magpies there, but it winds up in the hands of Russ Druckenmiller, who handballs it ahead, and the Demons are away. Kick, mark. Demons have it now on their right center wing. Looking for a destination for the kick. And it winds up going to ground out of the contest. Kicked ahead, right into Magpie hands, he marks it. And New York will be on the march once again. They've got some space on the fat side of the ground. However, bounces between a couple of players. With it now is McIntyre. McIntyre kicking it up, looking for 43, who's already got a goal. He can't mark it, though. With it now is Matty Garofalo. Gets it over. And Shepard's got it. He sells a little bit of candy there. Gets past one player. Can't get past another, though. And the Magpies will take the mark, and they'll move it right back into attack. No stopping for the free kick. They just take it right at you. Try and bring it right up the guts. And let's see here. It's a free kick, and I believe it's going to the Demons. And it's kicked ahead. Goes past everybody. It's a loose ball. There's a race. Who's going to get there first? Magpies. They handball it over. Pretty much it's go fetch right now. They handball it into space. Nobody there. They're loose, though. And there's a big kick. It looks like the wind's going to catch it. And that's going to be way out on the full. Free kick, Demons. And with it there is Druckenmiller. And Druckenmiller kicks it in. Marked again by a Magpie. Anytime you watch this team, they are so proficient with their intercept marks. Hard to move the ball against these guys because anytime you try and kick it ahead, they always get in your passing lanes. Nice, it's right there. Demons have it, and Katz gets the mark. So he'll get the free kick. Let's try and stop and move some players up. Big kick in toward the center. Once again into Magpie hands. They kick it out now. Goes over Scott's head. And loose ball, Demons take possession. And tries to get it but can't. And we've got a whistle, and looks like we had a tug on the jumper, and I believe the free kick is going to the Demons, which it is. And they kick it in. Looking for the mark, not getting it though. Magpies will try and move it again. Shepard takes the mark right at the center square. Shepard now tries to kick it out. He's got someone there lined up if he can get it to him. And he marks! Kicked ahead. Once again. Oh, he almost came down with it. Problem is he went down. He's not coming back up. A couple players tending to him right now, and they're going to stop. Play, are they? Nope, play on. Kicked ahead. Looking for 43 again. He's marked it, despite the best spoiling attempts of Matty Garofalo. Bruce Rogers in there to point out the mark. Right now, 21-6 in favor of the Magpies. This could bring it to 27-6, bring their lead back to 21. And, it's curving. I think it curved a little too much. And that indeed is a behind. Matty Garofalo to take the kick out now for the Demons. Got somebody lined up. That's early even. Even's got it now. He stops. Someone walked over the mark. That's going to be a 50-meter penalty. One of the Magpies walked over the mark as Earl Even was setting up his free kick. Therefore, Bruce Rogers pays the 50-meter penalty. A good break for the Demons if they can do something with it now. They get that extra 50 meters. Let's see if they can move it up the ground and get it in the hands of somebody who can score it. And they've got it right in center and sliding in. Did he mark it? Nope. But it's kicked out now, and who's got it? Magpies once again. They're just going to try and take it up the corridor. Handball out. Kick up now, and it's going to bounce. And it's going to take a funny bounce. Bounces off Devine, though. And Scott gets it over to Walsh. And Walsh back once again on the run there, being pursued. 43's got it now. And he's taken down by a couple of Demons. Did he have prior opportunity? Umpire says no. So they'll ball it up. Up once again. And the Pies have it out of the contest. Kicked up and over and out and bounced. And it's a volleyball match now. He even had it for a moment there, and then he was dispossessed. He can't hang on to it. Going back for it now is Mike Shepard. Shepard's got it. Big handball out to Devine. Devine tries to, more or less, it's almost like a volleyball setup. Kick in now toward the sticks. Oh, spoiled by Garofalo. And as a result, Mitchell can't get a hold of it. Mitchell's got it now. He makes a dance. He's going to kick the goal. .45-29 now for the Magpies. Goal kick there by number 13, Sam Mitchell, for the Magpies. As a result, they increase their lead. 4-5-29 now to 1-6. And they'll bring it back up to center, where once again, umpire Bruce Rogers will put it up for grabs. And a hit out to advantage for the Demons. Druckenmiller's got it now. He kicks it ahead. Once again, goes into Magpie hands. Another intercept marked for the New Yorkers. They kick it now, looking for McIntyre. It's going to go over his head. It's going to roll out of bounds, though. Landed just before the boundary line, so we'll have a boundary throw-in, not a free kick for out on the full. And once again, it'll be thrown in from the boundary. Knocked out and brought to ground. Kicked ahead by the Demons now. And it's out of bounds. A couple of Magpie players wanted an out on the full call, but apparently they got it because they've got a free kick. And here we go. Magpies with it once again. They just try and bring it up the corridor. Interfering in defense there is P.J. Devine. With it now is McIntyre. McIntyre handballs to nobody, though, although it takes a fortuitous bounce for New York. And they try and move it ahead. And with it now, that's Mitchell. Mitchell with a kick. Looking for Scott in front. Garofalo spoils it. Winds up to Shepard now. Shepard gets it. He just kicks it out. And He's got it there. P.J. Devine has it now. Devine handballs it off to Ed Callahan. Callahan kicks it ahead, looking for Lev Katz, takes one bounce, bounces off Katz, but then winds up right in the hands of Nick Walker for the Magpies. Magpies still working with it. And once again, they're bringing it down the ground with some pace. However, that's a kick. And, almost brought down there by Scott, but not quite. It's going to go out of bounds. We'll have another boundary throw in. As we enter the latter parts of the second quarter of this match. And knocked out right to Shepard, who gets it to Petrino. David Petrino for the Demons. Kicks it out, and that's going to be out on the full. Free kick Magpies. And Magpies kick it ahead once again. And, it's taken, marked by one of the Demons. Didn't see who that was. Might be Aaron Ten Burn. And go there. Marked! A Demon mark in the forward pocket. Tough angle. Let's see if he goes for the set shot or tries a centering kick. And the kick in towards center. Punch through the sticks, it'll be a behind. 1-1-7 now for the Demons. And the Magpies take the kick in once again. And we've got a whistle and there was a whistle right after the kick in. I didn't see what happened, but I couldn't see it from here, but I think I might have an idea of what might have happened. Nonetheless, could have been an advantageous moment for the Demons, but the Magpies bring it out again. They're able to clear it. Magpies right now killing in the clearances. Callahan tries to handball it over to Druckenmiller now. Druckenmiller gets it off the ground. Gets it over to Eric Jordica now. Handball. Kicked ahead by Petrino. Marked by Magpie. And they kick it ahead now, and nice mark there. Was that Druckenmiller that took that one? It was beautiful. Loose ball right in front. And they've got it. He's kicking right in front. It's going to go wide. It's going to be a behind. One of the best scoring opportunities the Demons had. It just went wide to the left. 20-point match now, 28-8. 4-4 to 1-2. Once again, the Magpies will take the kick in. And it's kicked out of that goal square. It's a race for it now. Takes a Demon-friendly bounce. They've got it. Handball over. With it there is Druckenmiller, who then gets hauled down by like 5 people and gets called for holding the ball. I don't know, there looked like 5 for a second there, but we're kind of on the other side of the ground here. Did go down in a heap, though. And it's kicked ahead by the Pies once again. Shepard's able to spoil it. Goes back now. And the Shepard laid by Sean Burbank as it gets kicked out there by Matty Garofalo. And we've got a little bit of a battle on the ground here. Maybe that's Ed Callahan mixing it up with one of the Magpie players. And still a lot of commotion there. And I believe they'll be taking the involved players off the ground. At least the Magpie involved. Heading there. Now Bruce Rogers is going to ball it up at the spot where everything started taking place. Up it goes. Knocked over into Demon hands momentarily. And they've got it now. Oh, they can't hang on to it, though. Kicked, going for the center there. They've got somebody there to mark it. Oh, almost. But once again, as is often the case, the Magpies come away with it. Magpies a defensive force right now. Once again, they always are. Druckenmiller has it now. It's smothered and knocked out of bounds. We'll have a boundary throw in on the center wing. Just a few minutes out from halftime. And up it goes, and whoops. Yep, they're going to redo that. Kind of an unfair advantage there with the throw, so. Actually, no, they're awarding a free kick. A free kick and a 50, apparently. So far, we've seen one 50-meter penalty, and that was given to the Demons. Demons couldn't do anything with it. What about the Magpies? Kick in now, and they can't get it to Scott. Nice pressure by Garofalo. And with it there, it's 18. Kick in, and it's going to bounce and go out of bounds. That was we have Olivier Treskel, who has that one. Kicks it out. And once again, it'll be tossed up for grabs. Matty Garofalo gets to it, as does Ty Scott. And they're going to battle for the crumbs along the ground now. New York picks it up. A little bit of a high tackle there. Got away with it, though. And goes loose once again. And it's going to go out of bounds. Hamish Keith tried to pick it up for the Magpies. Couldn't do it. We'll have another boundary throw in. Once again, though, good result for the Magpies. And it's halftime now, as time expires in the second quarter. And the Magpies get to add to their lead. After 2 quarters of play, the score stands: the New York Magpies 4 goals, 5 behinds, 29 points. And the Boston Demons 1 goal, 2 behinds, 8 points. Coming up next, second half action. We'll give you the third quarter of this game between the New York Magpies and the Boston Demons. You're watching Stateside Footy, the program that brings you the game that's Australian-made and American-played. We bring it to you on cable and online. Check us out. Visit our website at www.statesidefootytv.com. The two teams are huddling up before we get started with the third quarter of today's game between the New York Magpies and the Boston Demons. Originally, we quoted the score as 4-4-28 for the Magpies for halftime, but apparently, and looking with the official score, we apparently missed one of the goals somewhere along the line. So the actual score should be the Magpies 5-4-34 and the Demons 1-2-8. So that's the score as we stand at halftime right now, 34-8. That's the official score that's being displayed on the field right now. And the teams are moving into their positions. Magpies are coming out right now. Demons huddling up for the last few seconds, and they'll chant the team name and pretty much come out and get ready to do their thing. And right now, they've got a lot of things to do. They trail by 26 points right now, and they really need to kind of get rolling. One of the keys to New York's game, as it always is, New York is huge on intercept marks and getting numbers around the ball. I mean, that hasn't changed at all. That's been a trademark of this team ever since we started doing these games. In fact, New York, one of the first teams we covered in that first season here on Stateside Footy. And every time you turn around, they're either doing an intercept mark or they're getting in the way and they're taking opposing kick-ins after behinds and using that to perpetuate their score. So just a lot going on with this Magpie club as always, which is why they're one of the top teams in the U.S.A.FL. And in fact, as far as the eastern portion of the U.S.A.FL, the Eastern Australian Football League, today the Baltimore Washington Eagles beat the Philadelphia Hawks. So if the Magpies win this game today, they win the title for the Eastern Australian Football League for the season. So Bunch on tap here, bunch at stake for the Magpies. Demons would just like to get their first win against this club in a couple of years. And Bruce Rogers is getting set to put it up. And he's coming up. And up we go. Third period action is underway. And it's hit out to advantage once again by the Magpies. Ball goes to ground. Taken there and hauled down. One of the Demons there. Ball goes to ground. Everyone battling over the crumbs now. And there's a huge pile in the middle of the ground. Tempers kind of flared last quarter, so we'll see what happens as we continue on here. And it's kicked out now. And not marked by a Demon or a Magpie. Juggled by a couple of players, but with it right now is McIntyre. McIntyre kicks it in toward the goals. It's spoiled, and it's taken by Ed Callahan. Callahan from his own back, fullback position there, actually kicks it out, and it's taken down and going for it there. Oh, it's kicked in toward the sticks, and it looks like it's going to be a behind. As soon as they fetch the ball. Waiting for word from the goal umpire. Or just waiting to see the Demon player getting set for the kick in, which he is doing. So 5-5-35 now as the behind is scored. And the kick in goes over the head of PJ Devine and everything's out. Boundary throw in. Apparently someone who's a big Luke Hodge fan. Coming out now and kicked in front, well, there, but I think it was Juice for the Magpies. He kicks it in front of the goals and loose ball. With it now is Callahan. Callahan kicks it ahead and it's marked. Nice mark there. Kicked in there, looking for and getting Dave Petrino. Yes! Petrino takes the mark. He's on the right center wing with it now, trying to set up some players in front. And he kicks it now. Nobody but Magpies there. However, Taylor can't take it, and it goes to ground. And whistle there for a free kick. And the free kick's going to be given to Ari Jonik. Might be a little far for a set shot, but maybe he can set someone up in close. Kick goes in and spoiled. It's out of bounds, well out of bounds. Taken out there by Brian Kane, number 45. Up once again. And, taken and thrown to the ground there, one of the Demons. Magpies trying to work it out now. It's Taylor. Taylor handballs over to Scott. Scott wrapped up by Eric Jordica and holding the ball. Free kick going to Eric Jordica of the Boston Demons. From here, he'd have to try a wicked banana kick or maybe set somebody up in front. Petrino's in there, so it's Patrick Quinn. And he just tries to kick it over and knocked away. Out of bounds, so it'll be a boundary throw in on the other side. One of the people trying for it, number 17, Jack Taylor. And Taylor tries to get it now out of the throw in. Gets it over now to Scott. Scott's able to kick it ahead. He's got a target. And he can't come down with it, though. Winds up picking it up off the ground, and with it now is McIntyre. McIntyre. Oh, it's marked. And they're going to kick it in, and it's going to go right in front. It's a bit of a chase there. He's got it now. It's taken down, and let's see. Oh, they can't get the kick away. And soccered off the ground, and that's going to be another behind. No, it's not. It's a goal. Looked like it went through the other stick, but apparently not. 6-5-41 now. For the Magpies, they increase the lead. Once again, they'll bring everything back to center. A lot of the usual faces in the mix for the Magpies today. Players like Jez Spiteri. He's been in a few games before. Rob Donner, he's in a couple of games that we've covered. Obviously, people like McMaster, McIntyre, coming once again off of the center ruck. Hit out to advantage by the Magpies, and they're on it once again. They kick in looking for the goal square. Marked. Oh, juggled but marked. That's number 35, Karen Hughes. And what is a makeable kick? There's a little bit of wind there, but let's see. It's bending back. That's a goal. So no, actually no, that's a behind. One flag, not two. So now 6-6-42. Sixes are wild here on this Saturday afternoon in Yonkers, at least for the Magpies. And the kick in comes out now. The Demons trying to move it up to their end of the ground. Spoiling attempt taken by the Magpies. Nothing paid, so it's play on. They try and handball it ahead. Magpies with it again. Giving chase there. Petrino tries to tackle. Scott's able to get it ahead. It's spoiled there. And it's kicked out. Patrick tries for the mark. Can't do it. And the Demons once again, but they handball it right into Magpie hands. And it goes over now to Katz. Katz to Patrick. He kicks it in. Not marked. Jordic has got it there. Katz. Oh, they try and get it. It's a loose ball, but it's going to be just run through for a behind. Run through for a behind there by the Magpies. Adding another point to Boston's tally. Another minor score, 1-3-9 now for the Demons. 6-6-42 for the Pies. Taking the kick there is Ty Scott for the Magpies. And the mark not taken. Goes off a couple of sets of hands, even more. Ends up being half keep away, half volleyball for a second there. And with it now, the Demons handball over to Ari Jonik, but he can't get clear. Magpies got a little room now. That's McIntyre. He's able to kick it into space. However, spoiled. Nice job there in defense. That's Mike Shepard, number 2 for the Demons. It's going to be a boundary throw in now. Once again, the Demons in their back half of the field. They try and handball it over and get it moving in territory, but winds up going to McIntyre for the Magpies. McIntyre with a kick. That's going to go wide, and it'll be a behind. So McIntyre with the kick there, minor score, 43 points now. (6-7, 43 to 1-3-9). Kick goes out now. Almost marked there by Callahan. Magpies get it once again. And they're just able to move it almost effortlessly in between. Druckenmiller going after it there, but kicked out by one of the Ds. Looking for a mark. Not getting it, though. Battle in there for it. And it goes off the foot of Petrino. Petrino battling for it now. This gets right in there. Left Katz, too. Katz tries to soccer it ahead, tried to get it to Jonik, but instead it was taken there by Kwiatkowski. And it's marked by the Demons. They kick it out now. I believe that was Shepard that took the mark. Looking for Jonik. Taken by a Magpie. In tight end, spoiled once again. Loose ball in Magpie hands. Kick toward the sticks. Marked in front. And for the most part, this one pretty much a foregone conclusion, you would think. He's got it right in front. Nailed it. 7-7-49 now. And put up at center once again. And knocked out by the Magpies, who just continue their domination, and free kick being paid. Magpies will take it. That's number 4, Paul Guarino. Kicks it over, easily marked, and then kicked toward the goals. And it's going to bounce just before the boundary line, I think. No, out on the full. Demons will get the free kick. And the mark is taken by the Demons. Still have a long way to go, though. And a short time to get there, as the song says. And it goes out. We'll have a boundary throw in. Stateside Footy is what you're watching. Australian Rules Football played here in Tibbetts Brook Park, New York at Yonkers. 49-9 right now in favor of the New York Magpies. Demons try and take it out now. And they're moving ahead with it. Over to Ari Jonik now. Jonik kicks it up. And almost taken in the mark. But once again, the Magpies have it now kicked in. There's McIntyre once again. Couple of bounces. Knocked ahead. Couple more once again. Magpies just move it from player to player. And then they get their shot off. And I'm hearing claps, and I'm seeing one flag. Nope, 2 flags. That is a goal. 8 goals, 7 behinds, 55 points now. The Magpies lead almost at the half-century mark. And once again, they'll bring the ball out to center. Just a reminder, you can catch us here on Stateside Footy on one of the cable stations which carries us. We've had some terrific affiliates over the last couple of years. In fact, we've been shown in 19 American states now on different cable access channels. We're also available online. You can check us out on our Vimeo site, our Blip site, or we're starting to post to YouTube now. So check out the footy there, and if you're watching us online right now, call your local cable company. See if you can get it on your cable TV. Kicked ahead once again by Scott. It'll go in, and it'll be marked, and then gold. And we're at the half-century mark now. 9-7-61. Magpies lead this one by 52 points. Demons need a couple of quickies here to stop the rot. Kind of get momentum back on their side. But one of the things about the Magpies is once they have space, once they have running room, their efficiency and their ball use is quite impressive. Knocked over, and they've got it once again. McIntyre handballs out to number 32. That's Mike Murphy. The battle for it now, and still a battle. They try and handball it out, and with it there is Taylor. And it'll be balled up, it looks like. Balled up once again, knocked over. And taken out. Just a battle for it. Pies taken once again. And it's kicked into Demon hands, though. And they get it, and they can't get the mark out to, I believe it's Joe Connor, number 7. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. We'll have a boundary throw in. I think they're trying to dispute. Someone said maybe there's a push in the back or something, but right now, punched out, and we've got a call. Whistle. They're going to redo the throw in. Make it a little more fair. There we go. That's a heave and a half. Winds up in Demon hands momentarily. Now it goes to ground, and the Magpies get the crumbs, and they're off and running once again. Sliding mark, that was beautiful. Demons take it in defense. Now they've got to move. Kicked up to ground. Taylor's got it once again. That's Jack Panther Taylor for the Magpies. And let's see, Petrino can't take it. However, Katz has it now, Lev Katz. It's a race for it, won by, guess who, the Magpies. They kick it ahead once again. Right there, the Demons in defense. And it bounces off of Sean Burbank. Pies look to move it ahead once again. At least kick it toward the sticks. And was that touched when it went through? Actually, it never went through. Never mind. Ball is still in play. Jonik there with it. And he's held up there. High tackle, free kick being paid to Ari Jonik. Someone caught him up high. Kick for Lev Katz. Katz marks it. Katz calls for Eric Jordica. Jordica's on the lead, but the kick doesn't quite go in his direction. However, goes between a couple of Magpies, and if Patrick can get the hold of the ball, he can kick. Handball over. Kick by Even, and that's a behind. Sprayed right. 1-4-10. And the footy goes through the sticks and across the road. Best opportunity the Demons had for a while. And they just can't do anything with it. And with it now is Scott taking the kick in. And he lets one off. However, almost right into Demon hands, but then knocked off the ball at the last minute there. Was early even. And the throw-in comes and knocked over. Kind of a volleyball match right now. It looked like the Demons had the last possession of it, but they couldn't do anything with it. I believe that was Sean Burbank that tried to take it, but he just couldn't get control of it before it went over the line. So it's now kicked ahead by the Magpies, but into Demon hands. And he's going to play on. Try and catch the Magpies short. However, it winds up going into the hands of Scott after one bounce on the ground. From there to Chris Murray. I'm hoping I'm getting the right people because we've got two players wearing 11 on the ground right now. And we've got a player down. We've got a Magpie down, but he's getting up slowly. They're coming out to tend to him. Meanwhile, kick has gone out on the full. So a free kick being given to, I believe, the Demons. Indeed, they're lining it up right now. And the kick in goes to ground. And it goes out of bounds. We'll have a boundary throw in. Is it a boundary throw in or a free kick? Bruce Rogers over there to explain right now. And no, it's a boundary throw in. And up it goes. And the punching attempt missed by the Demons, the hit-out attempt. And it's taken right there. And they paid the mark. Free kick. Oh, they're going to play on, though. Kick toward the goals. That's going to go wide. And that's going to bounce through. That'll be a behind. 9-8-62 now for the Demons. I'm sorry, for the Magpies. Against the Demons. Once again, the Demons taking the kick out. And it's not marked. But it's picked up now on the run. Oh, and then he's hauled down. And we have three-quarter time. So there's 1 quarter left to play in this one, and so far it's been all New York. Heading into the final term, the score stands: the New York Magpies, 9 goals, 8 behinds, 62 points. And the Boston Demons, 1 goal, 4 behinds, 10 points. Coming up next, last quarter of play. We'll finish this one up and put it in the books. The Boston Demons and the New York Magpies right here on Stateside Footy.
Hey, how's it going?
Sir, are you okay?
What? Oh, this? It's probably nothing. I'm sure it'll go away.
Go away? But, sir, that can't be good.
No, it's cool. Really.
Do you want a napkin or something?
Everything's fine. Thanks.
You wouldn't ignore this. So why ignore the signs of a stroke? At the first warning signs, call 911 immediately. Because time lost is brain lost.
And so far, the Demons have only been able to manage 1 goal against 4 behinds. They have 10 points right now, up against New York, who have 9 goals and 8 behinds. They have 62 points right now. So the Demons obviously enter this last quarter in a very deep hole. And the whistle blows, and here it comes from umpire Bruce Rogers. He tosses it up and knocked ahead into Demon hands, but then the hit out to advantage goes to the Magpies, who now try and turn it around and bring it into attack right off the bat. Now a bunch of players just fighting for the crumbs. And the Pies kick it ahead in space. Bounces over Shepard. And the handball goes out. And with it now, here they come. Oh, that's a wide kick that goes out on the full. And Matty Garofalo will take the free kick for the Demons. In the back pocket. And spoiled, and he doesn't take the mark. He goes out of bounds with it. I believe that's Pedersen for the Demons. Up we go once again. And right in the Magpie hands, and here we go again. They're on the move, tracking back a little bit, just trying to set up, get themselves a little space. Kick goes in now, spoiled by Garofalo, but then brought in. Shepard backs up, and Shepard kicks it out. And P.J. Devine tries to get it, but can't. Knocked out by Joe Connor. Kicked around, and Callahan battling for it in front. Callahan just kicks it through, rushes to behind. 9-9-63. Score now is 63-10. And handball ahead by the Demons. Connor's got it now. He fists it ahead. Back now and kicked ahead. Got Lev Katz, just goes over his head right into Magpie hands. And here come the Pies into attack once more. They kick it back into their forward 50. It's going to hit the ground, roll out, and it'll be another boundary throw in. Once again, good result for the Pies as the throw-in is in their forward pocket, their left forward pocket. Demons trying to get numbers back to match New York. Up it goes, and hit out to advantage by nobody, really. Magpies get the crumbs, though. Goes off Connor's hands, and with it now is P.J. Devine. Devine kicks it over Jonick's head, and the mark is taken. Magpies have it. A very makeable shot for New York. And it's coming through. It doesn't bend back, though. Stays pretty much straight, and that'll be another behind. The 10th minor score for the Magpies. 9-10-64 now. And the Demons with the kick. Marked. Nice job there. Trying to look for a target. And he just lets it fly. Katz can't mark it. Nobody can, actually. It bounces and goes out of bounds, and we'll have a boundary throw in. Center wing, though. Better result for the Demons than having the throw in their own back pocket. And gee, how blatantly obvious was that comment? Let's see here. Coming out of the stoppage, Ball goes to ground, and once again the Magpies take it. New York on the move. They're going to kick it right up the corridor. Thompson tries to line up under it. It's fisted ahead by Shepard. And then as Demon tries to get rid of it, he's taken down. He's got it now 39. I believe that's Burbank. Taken, marked there by Magpie. And kicked over. Marked. Nice job there by Karen Hughes. Hughes has it now. He kicks it, looking for somebody up front. And it's marked. Number 19, that's Chris Walsh. Is Walsh going to go for a set shot or a centering kick? We're about to find out. The answer is, well, a centering kick. Almost taken, but then knocked out. Pedersen had it there for the Demons. But now with it, that's Hamish Keith. Keith with a kick and Keith with a goal. 10-10-70 now. And apparently, since we're in New York, we can say this. If your score is 10-10, 10-10 wins. Thanks, Christina. One of the Magpies caught that really horrible joke and got a chuckle out of it, so my job is done here. My wife's saying, no, you're just encouraging him. Let's see here. As it comes out of the ruck once again. Bounced ahead, and the Demons trying to do something with it, but they can't. And the Magpies bring it into attack again. And move it over. And that kick went off the side of the boot. He really shanked it there. Goes back, and they're just running back with it there. That's, once again, Kieran Hughes. Goes to ground, and get holding the ball call. Tackle made by Ari Jonick. And he's going to kick it out to the side, and marked. They paid the mark there. Too early even. Even will kick it ahead now. Goes through three Demons. Winds up in Magpie hands again. And he's just able to get away from the pressure. And he kicks it right up the corridor. Not marked though. It's spoiled by one of the Demons there. That was PJ Devine. Knocked ahead. Callahan with a spoil there. Bit of high contact. And the ball taking him out. He just tries to soccer it in front. And this is going to be, oh, close, and that'll be kicked. Goal kick there by number 4, Paul Guarino. (11-10-76) now. And we go back to the center once again. One of the players, Rob Donner, tried to soccer it in front. He wasn't able to get a good kick to it, but then Guarino just had it right in front. Just able to soccer it through. If this were a stadium, we'd call it belting it to the cheap seats, but it's not the case. We're out in a bunch of soccer fields in the middle of Yonkers. Kick through, and could that be a goal for the Demons, or looked like it might have gone across the face? No, it's a behind. First point for the Demons this quarter. 76-11 now. And kicked out once again by the Demons. I'm sorry, not the Demons, the Magpies, as they had the kick in after the Demons behind. And oh, we've got a whistle, player down. Who's going to get the free kick? I believe it's going to be one of the Demons. I think, is that Druckenmiller? No. However, it doesn't matter because it's a boundary throw-in. Ball actually went out of bounds. And knocked out once again. We'll have another boundary throw-in. Of course, the interesting question would be if the Magpies were to score another behind right now, that would make the score 77-11, or the answer to the riddle, what would you get if Ray Bork opened up a convenience store? And my wife completely ignored me on that one. And the kick goes in, and a goal for the Demons, it looks like. 2 flags go up. First major score in quite a while. In fact, since the second quarter. 2-5-17. So you don't have to worry about hearing that Ray Bork convenience store joke again. And they'll bring it back up to center. Two down, 10 to go for the Demons. Well, I mean, at this point, it's pretty much academic. As they go to toss it up once again for grabs. Knocked out, hit out to advantage by the Demons, it looked like anyway. But then he's hauled down. Ball goes back to ground. And once again, a lot of battling for the crumbs. Kicked ahead. Spoiled. And the Demons can't get it off the ground. Here come the Magpies once again on the march. Whoa, we've got a running too far. Running too far without a bounce. As a result, Demons will get the free kick. I believe that's going to be P.J. Devine. Actually, it's not going to Devine. Who's it going to? Actually going to Pedersen. He's just going to kick it toward the goal, see if one of his guys can get under it. Demons on the move. Losing space. They've got it, sidesteps and tries to get it. Kick toward the sticks. And the wind's going to catch it. That was a wicked hook on that one. Looked like it was going to go through for a behind, but at the last second there was a gust of wind. The thing just went woof. It's like one of those curveballs you see in like one of those Disney comedy movies. As a result, it's out on the full. Magpies get a free kick. And once again, another opportunity for the Demons goes awry. And the Magpies will look to bring it up once again. Here they come. Trying to make some space for themselves right now. Demons applying pressure, but they're able to get away. Kick up the wing. And he's dispossessed, but he's able to kick it forward. And with it now, that's Watkowski. Oh, goes to ground there. And it's a battle for it, and let's see. We got a tug of the jumper and a free kick. I believe the free kick's going to go to the Demons' Ed Callahan. Nope, actually Joe Connor. Oh, it's the sider's foot, out on the full. Magpie free kick. Magpie setting up, looking to add to their total. Oh, in the middle of a couple of Demons, and coming down with it is Sam Mitchell. Couple of players there, but Mitchell winds up getting in the middle of it. Just being in the right place in the right time, taking that mark. And the kick. That's through. Mitchell with a goal there. 12-10-82 now. And they bring it back to center. Just a reminder, if you're watching this online and you want to watch it on TV, we are available for public access television stations. Just talk to the public access center in your neighborhood, in your community, and say, hey, I'd like to be a sponsor for Stateside Footy. And you can get your footy on TV. Joe Connor takes the mark off of that intercept. Off the Magpie kick, kicks over, and nice one there, another intercept. He kicks it ahead now, and mark is taken, and the Magpies are on the move. Kick goes way wide, though. That's going to be out on the full. Demons will have a free kick in their back pocket. And, oh, the free kick almost taken there by Guarino, who's got a goal. And the whistle, tugging on the jumper. Free kick given to the Magpies. And the centering kick in. Oh, goes through a couple of demon hands. With it now is Mitchell. Mitchell kick out and goes past Callahan. Callahan takes it. Oh, almost. At least moves it ahead, though. But then the ball goes to ground, and here come Magpies with it now. Scott with it. Kicks it into the forward 50 again. And that's going to roll out. That'll be a boundary throw-in. Good result for the Magpies, though, as it's a boundary throw-in for their right front pocket, their forward pocket here. Time running down in this one. Almost to the death, as they say. Just a few minutes out from full time. And coming off of the stoppage, Shepard gets it. Ball goes to ground. No clear winner in that marking contest. And now handballed over. Kicked over, and Katz has it now. Katz with just a big kick, looking for somebody on the other end of it, and it's going to be loose, and who's going to get there first? Oh, we've got a whistle. And it looks like the free kick's going to be paid to the Magpies. Another forward 50 opportunity for the Demons squandered. And it's marked there. Oh, no mark taken, but Magpies are still able to move it ahead, get possession back and move it ahead. That's McIntyre with it. Petrino going after it, as well as a diving Magpie. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll be a boundary throw-in. And knocked over once again. Callahan's got it. And no mark is paid. The ball's just going to bounce off a few pairs of hands. And then the Demons are going to try and kick it forward. Goes off the hands of Petrino. Tackle attempt, and the Magpies move it forward once again. Oh, it goes right over the Demon defender. He's got it now, though. Just going to try and kick it right up the corridor. Nobody there but Magpies, though, but it takes a Demon-friendly bounce, or at least did for a second. A handball over Pedersen's head. With it now is Mitchell. Mitchell kicks ahead, looking for Donner. Garofalo tries to get it. Donner spoils him. Donner now trying to shepherd him off the ball. And it's kicked ahead. Goes out of bounds. Have another boundary throw in. And not really a fair throw. Nobody really had clear opportunity for that. So we'll do it again. And goes to ground. Out of bounds once again. Another boundary throw in. A few more seconds eaten off the clock. This one continues to wind down. Kicked ahead now. And not marked by McIntyre. Well, that was a little bit of a push there. And, oh, right in there. Mark taken. I believe that's Richard Marion with it. And he's just going to kick the goal. And they're all doing their best Bruce McAvaney down there. It's the beauty. It's a beauty. That one was special. Wonder if at some point they'll use the term delicious. It's an inside joke. If you're a footy fan, you're cracking up right now. And if you're not, you're probably saying to yourself, what the heck is this clown talking about? So, suffice it to say, the ball will be brought back to center. And they'll ball it up once again. And the Magpies bring it out once again. Big kick in, contest there. Garofalo can't mark it. Shepard takes a man down. And the Magpies still with it. New York moving it ahead. And the kick right there. Rob Donner's got it. He marks it, and he's just going to kick it right through. Marks it, goals it. That was pretty simple. 14-10-94 now. And obviously, from what you're going to hear, Matty Garofalo not happy with what transpired.
Bill, you didn't get that, did you?
Get what? Although technically I didn't get anything because I don't run the camera. That's the job of my lovely wife, Stacy, so. And Stacy says, yeah, you might be editing that on out. So I have a suspicion Stacy got it. Anyway, let's see here. Moving ahead now, that's Druckenmiller. Kicks it. Oh, they can't take the mark there. That was Glenn Caldwell. Just couldn't hang on to it. Big high kick. Goes to ground. Petrino has it now. Petrino. Kind of a hook kick. And it's taken there by, I believe that's McIntyre. And that's full time. That closes the curtain on this one here at Tibbetts Brook Park. Final score, the New York Magpies, 14 goals, 10 behinds, 94 points. And the Boston Demons, 2 goals, 5 behinds, 17 points. And that'll do it for this episode of Stateside Footy. Until next time, on behalf of my awesome camera person, Stacey Robert, I'm Bill Robert, reminding you, Stateside Footy brings you the game that's Australian-made, American-played. We bring it to you online and on cable TV. And you can check us out. Our website is www.statesidefootytv.com. Check us out on Facebook. Throw us a like. We're Stateside Footy TV there. And you can follow us on Twitter as well, BillR_SS Footy. Video sites, well, we've got the Blip site. It's blip.tv/StatesideFootyTV. And it's also vimeo.com/StatesideFootyTV. We're also on YouTube, too. Just go to YouTube, do a search for Stateside Footy. We're there. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll catch you next time right here on Stateside Footy.